Hi, welcome to the channel Agata Moon. Today I will do a short reading. I will look at the main theme of the year. We may call it the main message as well. And this message will be for the Scorpio zodiac sign. This reading is also suitable for those who have strong Scorpio positions, Scorpio as a rising sign, or will have important Scorpio related transits in the following year. In this reading, I will use only 3 cards. The first card will present the past or where you started in the last year. The middle card will be for the present moment or where you are right now. What is the situation at the present moment? And the last one is for the future or what is the outcome of the situation. I will also use one oracle card, the wise message for Scorpio sign. Before we start, keep in mind that this is a general reading, and in general reading not every detail will resonate with your life, and that's okay. Just listen to the reading, try to feel the energy of the reading, and if it not resonates with your life, don't worry. The cards are like guidance, the messages of our unconscious, and it reaches when the moment is right for us, when we really need it. But it is for you to decide, it is your message or not. Okay, so let's begin the reading for Scorpio. The cards for you, Scorpio, are Death, Queen of Pentacles, and Nine of Swords. So let's find out what story these cards are telling you, Scorpio. So at the beginning you have the card Death. The card of Death marks inevitable ending of something, but with the promise of new beginning. This is the card of change and transformation. In this card, you see skeleton riding on the horse. And there are different people in front of the death. It seems that they have excuses. Too young, as this woman in card is, or too royal, as this dead king is, or too high status as that bishop has. But Death doesn't care about these excuses because everything comes to the end someday. This card suggests that in the past there was something in your life that stopped working for you and had to go away. It means to die in symbolic sense. It reached the end of cycle. It could represent itself as the destiny, but that's actually is a natural law of nature. As the summer always ends, and as the sun always sets in the evening. So this situation is also the ending of the cycle. So you became a participant of situation where you had to leave old patterns, old structures, old behavior or beliefs, whatever was not right for you anymore and wasn't working for you anymore. Perhaps it was very painful, and if you kept holding it back, it brought probably a lot of pain. But as usually is, if you can let it go and accept that, you are able to start a new chapter in your life. What is that came to the end for you, Scorpio? Perhaps it was leaving the job that didn't make you happy, or leaving the relationships that didn't work. For some of you, perhaps it was leaving parental home and starting separate life, or leaving singles life and going to be married, etc. It could be any situation, even the recent events of the world in the last years. It is collective, but it could make a very personal impact on you. Either way, it means that you started the situation with a big change and transformation in your life. In the present moment, you have Queen of Pentacles. So you had a big transformation in your life, and now you have life which is much comfortable for you. This card is about practical manners and material well-being. It suggests that you already gone through the difficult time of change and now you are ready to live your life to the fullest. As the Queen of Cups represents the sign of Taurus and his ruling planet Venus, it suggests that you now are ready to create for yourself comfort that is related to 5 senses. Perhaps good and healthy food, beautiful surroundings, or you may wish to take care of yourself more. For example, change a clothing style, get a new haircut, have more frequent visits to music concerts, theaters, etc. In any way, you had the card of death in the past and you have gone through the stage of purification. That suggests that this white rose in the card of death. And because of that, there is that intention to start something from the very beginning. As very often we start something by changing small things in ourselves or in our surroundings. Sometimes by having these small things, we can feel more content. And at the same time, we make people close to us more at home with us. The Queen sometimes represents the other person. And this person, in this case, also can bring more comfort and warmth to you and your environment. And the last card is Nine of Swords. This card suggests possible worries, anxieties, and fears in the future. Here is an image with a woman sitting in bed and holding her head in her hands. She seems to be upset and fearful, and Nine of Swords are hanged on the wall. But the swords are not reaching woman's body, so it means that all worries will be more in your head rather than in actual life. Since the swords represent air element, the mind, the thoughts. Her blanket is marked with the flowers and with the air zodiac sign symbols, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Symbols are printed on small squares. That could mean that there will be conflict between the mind and emotions. Perhaps you will have to make a difficult decision and you will have a lot of anxiety because of it. If you feel worried, it is always good to have someone supporting next to you. Some kind of therapy might be another good option in this situation. Okay, and let's look at the wise message for you, Scorpio. And this message is: our ultimate freedom is the right and the power to decide how anybody or anything outside ourselves will affect us. I feel this message speaks about our reactions to situations. For sometimes it is the only thing we can change. It is how we react. Okay, this was the short reading for Scorpio sign. I hope that will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.